What is the best time to trade Quotex OTC pairs? How much money can you make if you identify these opportune moments and trade with the right strategies? And which kind of strategies should you use during these moments so that you can maximize your profits and make as much as you can in the market when the market is volatile? In this video, I will be sharing with you some of the opportune moments that I've traded in Quotex, the time that I traded, how much I traded with, and the strategies that I used to make my way to the top of the Quotex leaderboard. Stay tuned, watch this video to the end so that you can get to learn how you can maximize your profits in Quotex by just choosing the right moment to trade and choosing the right strategy. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you click on that subscribe button. Also turn on the notification bell so that when I do more videos regarding Quotex, you will be the first one to get notified. See you after the pre-roll. Now my current account balance is $3,008, and for each trade that I'll be placing during this session, I'll do $1,000, sometimes 2,000, sometimes 3,000, and if I'm not sure about a trade, I'll do $1. So be keen on each and everything that I'll be doing on this chart. Make sure that your chart is set to 10 seconds time frame. Make sure that your trading duration is set to 1 minute, and your investment should keep on changing. If you look at the indicators that I have on my chart, I have the RSI, I have the CCI, I have the Bollinger Bands, and I have the alligator indicator. Look at these settings. For the alligator indicator, we have the 13 period, we have 8, and we have 5. Look at Bollinger Bands, it is 50 and period 5. Okay. Then the CCI, you leave it as it is. The RSI, you also leave it as it is. Our trade is going strong. It is going towards the direction that we've chosen. So let's give it a few seconds and see what happens. If we win this, we will make a profit of $810 from that, plus the $1,000 that we've traded with. We will get back $1,810, and that is exactly what we have achieved in the first trade. It has been successful. It is 3 p.m. in Kenya. For the next trade, we do $2,000, and we will continue trading down. So now our signals are coming from both the Bollinger Bands and the alligator indicator. If you look at the Bollinger Bands, you can see that we have bearish engulfing candlestick pattern at the top of the Bollinger Bands. And if you look at each of the moving averages of the alligator indicator, you can see that they have all crossed downwards, and the market is going downwards. Look at the momentum with which our first candlestick has formed. Look at the momentum with which the current candlestick is forming, and you can see that we are also going to win this if we win. Based on the fact that we've invested $2,000, we get $3,620 from that, and we've just won our second trade, making $1,620 in profit, plus the $2,000 that we traded with. We now have a new account balance of $5,438. For the next trade, we'll do $3,000, still on the same direction. Look at those three moving averages of the alligator indicator. They are both facing downwards. Look at the RSI and the CCI oscillators. They are all below the 30 and the negative 100 level. So this might just be it. This might be the last trade that goes down towards that direction. Then we can move to a different asset. Again, remember, we are trading at 3 p.m. Kenyan time, East African time. So in case you want to trade in Quotex and you are in Kenya, that is the best time to trade. Also make sure that you look at the volatility of the market. Look at how the Bollinger Bands behave against price. If the Bollinger Bands keep on ballooning, it means there is a lot of volatility in that market, and you can make money if you trade in that market. If it shrinks, it means there is less volatility, and you might end up losing money if you persist to trade. We've just made another profit of $2,490 plus our $3,000. We get $5,490. And our new account balance is $7,928. For the fourth trade, we will do the same. We will trade with $3,000. Look at the Bollinger Bands. You see that we have a breakout on the top bands. Look at each of the moving averages of the alligator indicator and the middle band of and the middle moving average of the Bollinger Bands, they are both facing upwards. Look at what we have on the CCI and on the RSI indicators. They show that prices might just reverse soon. So if that happens, we will lose this trade. Remember, we've won 3 consecutive trades in a row. We are still in profits regardless of having a thick skin in the market for $3,000. We still have about $1,920 in profits so far. Okay, remember we started with $3,008. We are now at $4,928, and if this other trade wins, we will go up higher. A few seconds left until the close of that trade. It has just closed in profits, giving us $5,760 in profits. Our new balance is $10,688. Again, what is the best time to trade in Quotex? I'm trading at 3 p.m. Kenyan time, and these are the results that I have so far. So far, I've placed 4 trades and won each one of them. This is the 5th trade for $3,000, and let's hope it also wins. And while trading, remember to only trade on assets that have higher rate of return, because then you will get high returns when you win. Okay, so far so good. We are still in the green. If this wins, that will be 5 consecutive trades in profits. At the moment, we are at 100% profit levels and 100% win rate. 100% win rate in Quotex, and we've won our 5th trade. Those are 5 consecutive trades that we won, and our new balance is 13,418. If you look at the Quotex leaderboard, we have $10,418 in profits today, and we are at number 10 in the Quotex leaderboard. That is simply because it has not been updated yet, and as soon as it gets updated, you will see us rise the ranks. Okay, so technically we should already be at the top 3, because if I look at the Quotex leaderboard, we have profits of 10,000. They have only updated 4,000 so far. So let's give it time and we'll see what happens. For the next trade, we'll do $1. I'm not sure if I want to lose money today, so we'll do $1 and hope that this also wins. Okay, if it wins, those will be 6 trades in profits for today, and that is a very, very crazy winning rate. Yeah, remember in my previous video I mentioned that I am one of the best traders in in Quotex, and you guys disputed that. Yeah, you disputed that in the comment section, but here we are again. I'm still winning, and today I've decided to show you guys the Quotex leaderboard so that you guys can see for yourself. And for those of you who are already trading during this session, you are already privy to this information. You saw my ranking in the Quotex leaderboard step by step as I continued to rise from number 4,000 and something back to number 20 something, number 8, and we went on and on and on. Some of you even commented on my previous YouTube videos mentioning that you've just seen my name in the Quotex leaderboard and I'm at a very high ranking. Those who saw it earlier on, I was at number 2 during that time. A few seconds left and we've just won that. Those are 6 different trades that we've won in a single session, not losing any trade today. Okay, so we are still at number 10. However, we should already be at number 4, because the person who is at number 4 has a profit of $10,354. As on the other hand, we have $10,418, which should take us to number 4 and aim to number 5. Okay, so let's continue trading. My goal for today is to get to number 1, number 2, or position number 3. So I'll continue trading. For the next trade, let's do $1 again. Now imagine if we were trading with $3,000 on each of these trades that we've done $1 and winning. What would be the outcome? We would have a profit of about 14,000 from this single session. Remember that the previous trade we placed with $1 and it won, and we also placed another one that is currently running with $1. Let's hope it also wins so that we maintain our clean slate for today. A few seconds left until the close of that. Winning, losing, winning. It has closed in profit. You've gotten $1.84. So that again should show you guys that if you trade with more money, you get more profits when you win, and if you trade with less money, you make less profits. Imagine if you had traded with $3,000 on each of those trades and won, we would already be at about $14,000 in profits. So far, we won 7 different trades in a row. 7 trades in a row. I've just placed another one for $3,000. Let's hope that this one wins. If it wins, we will rise up higher. A few seconds into the trade. Let's wait for it. And I see a lot of sellers trying to get into the market, pushing it down. If I look at the RSI, it's below the 70 level, and prices can continue to rise afterwards, even after this trade. That is so tight. Let's give it a few seconds, and we have just lost 3,000 from that trade. That was so tight. That is the first loss that we made today, and we've lost $3,000. So for the next trade we do $3,000 again. We go down on the USD ARS pair. Let's hope that this one also wins. If it wins, we'll get back the money that we've lost. Remember, we are still in profits though. Our position has been updated, and we are at position 4. We were at position 4 before we lost that trade. So far, we've placed 8 trades, lost 1. That needs to be updated. We've placed 8 trades, lost 1, 1.7. And it looks like we are going to lose another one for $3,000. If that happens, it means we'll have returned $6,000 back to the market. Remember, we started at $3,008. We've lost that. We've lost 3,000 again. So those are 2 consecutive trades lost in a row. Let's place another one. We go down on the USD DZD pair for $3,000. If that wins, it brings us back. So far, we placed 9 trades, lost 2, and won 7. This is the 3rd trade that is going south for us, but such is trading. That is why I recommend whenever you're trading, make sure that you can only trade with what you can afford to lose. Remember, personally, I'm still in profits at $4,119. Remember, we started at $3,008, meaning that even if I lose this one and stop trading right now, I'll still have a profit of $1,410. Fortunately, this has won, and we've made profits from that. We are back to $10,179, meaning we have a profit of $7,000. Let's find the next best trade that can make us money. Let's settle on the USD INR pair. We go up. That is the Indian rupee pair. And as I was saying earlier on, it's very, very important that you stick to your strategy. If there is anything that you see within the strategy that you need to change, make sure you change it and improve your strategy. Yeah. So the strategy that we've been using lately has been revolving around the Bollinger Bands, the RSI and the CCI indicator. But right now, if you look at it, you notice that I've also added the alligator indicator in between, so that it helps us point the direction of the trade. It helps us point the support and resistance levels within the trade, and it also helps us in confirming our signals. And we just won that trade. We are back at $12,699. So let us look for another one for $3,000. Right now, I'm not doing $1 no matter what. We did $1 twice, won and lost some very serious trades for $3,000. So far, we are 14 minutes into this video. My goal, remember, is to go to the top of the leaderboard. So that is why I keep on trading. I could stop right now and I'll still be profitable. It seems we are going to lose this one too. This was a fake out. I thought that because we'd seen a breakout, the market would continue going upwards on the Bollinger Bands. Unfortunately, it is taking a different direction and we are losing badly. That was an amateur move. I shouldn't have done that. So we are back to $3,699. Go up on the USD Corp pair for $3,000. If this one wins, we will make $5,560. If it doesn't, we will have lost most of the profits that we made previously on this session. So far, we've lost 3 serious trades, each for $3,000, amounting to $9,000. Remember though that this is not our money, this is money that we won trading during this session. So going after that money to make more money might be suicidal because we'll be going after what we don't own. Remember, our money is only $3,008. Yeah, we've lost that. We are at $6,699. I want to do something crazy. I want to trade with $6,000 for the next trade, so that if it wins, I'm back. But if it loses, you know what happens. I'll have a loss of about $2,400 from this session, and that might seem very stupid to most of you who will be watching this video online, because then it means that I don't regard $2,400 as much. Yeah, but remember, my goal is to get to the top of the leaderboard, and we've just won that. We won 5,700 and we won another one for $5,640. We are back. Let us look at the Quotex leaderboard. We are at number 12 with a profit of $9,039. With a profit of $9,039, we should be at position 5. So if that gets updated, we'll be back to position 5. The only thing that we need to do right now is make a profit of $6,000 and we'll be at position 1. About $6,500 is what we need to make to get to position 1. So that is what we'll be going after. If we reach position 1, I'll stop it at that. If we don't, I'll settle for position 2, because honestly, I also want to take this money. So far, so good. The profits that we have so far are $9,039, and that is just as good as it might get. Remember, this is binary options, and in binary options trading, anything can happen. You can make money right now and lose everything the next minute. So right now I have a profit of $9,039, and on the other hand, I also want to get to position 1. What should I do? Should I continue trading to get to position 1, risk 9,000 to get an extra 6,000, or should I stop trading right now and just take the profits that I have so far? What should I do, or what would you have done? Taken the money or continued trading? Tell me about it in the comment section. Unfortunately for me and for all of you guys, my goal for this video is to get to position 1, so I can't take the profits and compromise that, so I'll continue trading regardless of the answer that you give in the comment section. So let's try and see if we can get to position 1. The next trade we do $3,000 on the USD try OTC pair. I hope I don't regret this decision. Let's hope that this one wins, because if it does, then I will be $2,400 richer, and I will also be closer to getting to position 1. This looks so tight. A few seconds left until the close of that trade, and so far buyers are trying to push the market back up. Look at the sentiment indicator. We have 89% of sellers in the market and only 11% of buyers, and we just won that. You made a profit of $2,400, and we are now at $14,499 in profits. For the next trade, we go up on the USD Indian rupee pair. Again, this is one of the volatile pairs that are available in the Quotex OTC section. If you want to get a lot of action within a single session, just try the USD INR OTC pair or the USD Brazilian Real pair, and you will see a lot of action. You might make so much money, or you might lose so much money with these two pairs. Almost there. If we make a profit of $2,490 from that, then we will be closer to getting to position 1. A few seconds left. Remember, I've mentioned that this is one of the volatile assets that we have in Quotex. And that is what I meant. Yeah? Sellers pushing so fast within a twinkle of an eye, you are out. We made a profit on that. Let's do it again with the USD South African Rand pair. If that one wins, then I think we'll be at position 1 or position 2, and we'll stop there. Again, just a recap, we are trading on the 10 seconds time frame. The duration is at 1 minute, and the investment amount keeps on changing depending on what we want to achieve. Remember, the goal for this video is to get to the top of the Quotex leaderboard, and that is why we are investing so much so fast, losing, but we keep on doing it because our goal is to get to position 1. A few seconds left until the close of that trade, and we won that too. Remember, there was a point that we went down back to $609, and if we had lost those two trades, we would have a loss of $2,400, but we kept on trading because I wanted to get more. Now, if you look at the Quotex leaderboard, you notice that I have a profit of $16,509, which technically puts me in position 1. It's only that our last trade has not been updated, and we are currently at position 2, and the profits that already reflect on the leaderboard is $13,989. So technically I made it to position 1, but I want to increase that gap, so I'll place one last trade. If it wins, I leave it there. If it loses, I leave it there, because still I'll be in position 1 or 2, and that is what I wanted for this video. So let's do our last trade. We do $3,000 on the USD RS pair. If this wins, we stop trading. This is what I keep telling myself each time I want to stop trading, and I still see a lot of opportunities that I can capitalize on. If this wins, I stop trading. 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 Technically, I'm at position 1 today. Technically, I'm at position 1. If this wins, I stop trading. If this wins, a few seconds left until the close of that, and it has closed in profits. We are at position 1 technically with $18,909 in profits. We started with $3,008. We've closed at $21,909. If you watched this video to the end, then it means that you enjoyed how I traded all through this video. You saw the losses that I made, you saw the profits that I made, you saw the comebacks that I made, and learned one or two things. But if you didn't learn anything at all, here is an important takeaway for you to go with. Number 1, trading is not easy. You will make money, you will lose money, and most of the times you will feel devastated, even if the money that you've lost is what you earned earlier on trading. Number 2, you can't go on trading every time you have money in your account. Learn which times are the best for you to trade. For example, my best time to trade here in Kenya is 3 p.m. Kenyan time, and that is what I stick to. Now, if I showed you different trading sessions that I've tried, some in the evening, some in the morning, then you might be surprised how much the market is not volatile and how much you can lose based on the ranges that you see on the market during those times. If you are in Kenya though, the best time to trade is at 3 p.m. Kenyan time. The last and most important takeaway that I want you guys to live with is that getting on top of the Quotex leaderboard is not very difficult. You only need to have the right capital, know the right time to trade, have the right strategies, and you can get there. But if your risk tolerance is low, then Quotex leaderboard might not be your thing. Try trading with $10, try trading with $20, try looking for tournaments that are available in Quotex and make money on those tournaments. Once you pulled enough capital and you feel that you're now ready to get into the race of the leaderboard, then try it. It is nerve-wracking, it is devastating. You will make money, you will lose money, you will want to stop. But if you are as resilient as I was on this video, you will make it to the end and you might just become the next Quotex leader on the leaderboard. Until next time, bye bye. My name is Ken Omolo.